Chair doing some strategic banning here.
Here we go.
I'm sure there was a madness to the method.
I've never seen whatever character Ellie is.
I haven't either. They seem to have a heart-based mechanic. Like they,
Lot
they
of
come
love.
up- they lots of love, yeah. I'm guessing. Oh, okay. So it uses some of that resource in order to use some of her moves. I'm imagining that they also
flower
possibly
petals,
power up.
yeah. Now these Castlevania hearts. Is that the question?
Probably not. this character does not
Yeah,
exactly
they
give me
knocking the
Castlevania
love out
vibes.
of chairs, my lord. Will chairs get a person that won't zone them out after a couple of hits?
I mean, they're pretty even, all things
Yeah.
considered. Ooh,
Look at that.
swing. Very powerful. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was crazy.
Those moves linked up so smoothly. Chair
Oh,
landing
beautiful.
landing the staple Yuuto finisher there with that rocket. Going out a forward air, spacing them out. Pretty even match we're seeing so far here. We've seen pretty close exchanges with these Toxes, and there's been very few times where they've been like there's been more than 20% difference between the two. Like very evenly matched opponents here, just trading back and forth. Just as I was about to say, Chair's breaking away a little bit, Ellie starts closing the gap a little bit more.
Oh,
Ooh,
beautiful
Rock's
rock
gonna
smash.
be strong. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
very
catches those
nice.
things really well.
Let's go. Chair finally picking up some pace here. Now's got a stock advantage. Not a lot, though. 30% of
yeah, momentum is really starting to show. Ellie really just needs to secure the stock as soon as possible, especially with how light Yuuto is. Ooh.
Oh,
That forward strong. Still not able to close it out though. Ellie just needs to finish it out real quick here while they can, before Chair builds up too much of an advantage. Because right now, Chair is able to be pretty relaxed with how things are going, with all that security, and the longer they're allowed to exist, the longer that advantage will really start to build up. Getting parried. Parrying. Oh, and that. There we go. That'll finish it out. But Ellie has 80% going against it. Oh. Thunder really. We'll see if Thunder can bring this back. But right now, Chair has a very clear advantage. Just needs to land a decent finisher. But will Chair be able to find it? Thunder throwing out some projectiles to try to space, but nobody do so much. Ooh, parried. Chair really struggling to find this last hit. So Thunder.
Chair.
Thunder doing
Chair just needs a rocket up.
Thunder finding a decent opportunity to build up some points here. Oh, the rock!
Beautiful. Oh, let's go. There you go.
Wonderful performance from Chair there. They really even up until like late stock 2. It was very entertaining to watch. But we'll see if Thunder can bring it back and make it a 1-1. Chair may be my friend, but I'm trying to be a non-biased commentator here. And also, honestly, I've seen Yuuto play a lot. I'm just curious to see the kind of things that Ellie can do.
Yeah, she's got a whole dog. I don't know if it's like.
I'm pretty sure that's a base rivals thing. You can
okay.
Yeah, base rivals thing is entirely cosmetic. Ooh, Chair's really strong, combo. Keeping all that momentum from the last game. Like,
nice.
Normally when you see a new round, you're back on even ground. But Chair kind of seemed like they're carrying the momentum from the last game. But Thunder doing a decent job keeping it even. But I definitely feel as though Chair's showing a bit more dominant play here. We'll see if Thunder. Ooh, that's a very strong hit right there. Can they make it?
Clean
with the forward air. Oh my gosh. Chair definitely showing the dominance here, but Thunder landing some pretty strong hits here. Chair spacing with that back air really well. Ellie throwing out some fireballs, really good. Ooh, that forward air was very well spaced. Thunder finding some really good gaps here between these attacks. Ooh, that's a bad time to get parried. I'm surprised Chair didn't go for a rocket somewhere there.
Oh,
really strong parry. Chair is really getting all these parries in the places they need it.
Clean.
That's one advantage I feel like Chair has in this matchup is that so many of Yuuto's attacks are multi-hits that make it a lot harder to parry.
Oh, nice recover. Oh, with the rock
tries to swing and a miss.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. I think the stage really helps Chair here because like there's so many angles to get caught up on. The
biggest thing I'm noticing here is that in neutral they seem like they're exchanging an equal number of hits, but the problem is that when Chair sees a certain hit coming, Chair is showing that ability to parry a lot more, whereas Thunder does not have that luxury as much. One from possibly not knowing Yuuto's as well. Yeah, very clean hit to clean out that stock there. But the disadvantage I'm seeing from Thunder here is that it's a lot harder to parry Yuuto with all these multi hits. But
yeah, because they have multi.
Really seeing the opportunity. We're seeing the parry finally being converting a little bit here, dodging the rock, but setting up for the rocket sadly. Ooh, some well-spaced forward airs there. Thunder, despite Thunder being at disadvantage here, their play. I'm noticing that their play seems like it's improved quite a bit.
Yeah,
but
their
disadvantage
survivability
the disadvantage might just be too severe here to come back from. We'll see if they can continue building this. Building this comeback. Oh, what a nice hit! Somehow Yuuto hanging on despite her low weight, getting hit by 3 of those smacks in the face with that stick. Thunder really just needs to just accumulate that last bit of damage to clean out the stock. Ooh, nice little string there. 75% deficit though. We'll see if they can bring it back. But with how strong of a performance that Thunder has been showing in this later half of this last game, I'm not going to rule it out. Like, they definitely are showing they are capable of dealing with Chair's nonsense, and we're seeing it a bit more here. That percentage is definitely accumulating. Yeah, Chair's bleeding that percent really quickly. Ooh, landing flat on the ground.
Beautiful rocket, but no recovery. Damn, Cheers.
I don't think that was expected at all from Chair. I thought Chair felt... I bet Chair felt pretty comfortable there, and this just wasn't able to come back there. I hate to see it, but...
I wall jumped accidentally.
Get back to your match. You're not done yet. Get back in there. we can do an interview after you're out of there. Just manage yourself. Don't be giving us the mentality of your own game. Figure it out yourself. You gotta do it. All right, game 3. I love seeing these game 3s because we really do get to see that even trading back and forth. So we've seen Chair be the more dominant player in both of these games, but Thunder definitely was showing that they are fully capable of that dominant play, especially in those last 2 stocks. Just kind of, I feel like, especially just the second game, just at the very end there, I feel like they really were starting to be the one in charge a lot more and showing that endurance. But I feel like, unfortunately, Chair getting a pretty early lead here and putting RollingThunder right back into that unfortunate situation of the last game, where in spite of their abilities, they're now going to be working to play comeback here, and that's not often the most sustainable place to find yourself. Going for that command grab, I'm gonna miss it. Chair has basically a full stock lead, percentage and all. So Thunder really needs to change their game plan if they want to come back here. That's a very strong hit, but not going to do any good. Riding the rock once again. Ooh. Bringing in those hops very good.
There's a lot of free space on the bottom this time compared to the other map.
I like the thought there with that forward strong. Really just needing to land the hit, but just whiffing over and over again. Yuuto is a slippery one.
Clean
rock. That extra range that Chair has with that strong is just another benefit.
Clean
really good parry from Chair. Sweet! Another swing.
Really tried.
You can tell.
They really tried.
Yeah, you can tell that Thunder is starting to feel a little bit desperate here. Just kind of throwing out whatever they can try to land a kill with. But I think
they really do need to get to that next stock.
Yeah, I don't want to. Again, I never like to I never like to say it's over till it's over. But I'm definitely not seeing that momentum very much in Chair's favor still in this game. Unlike the second game where Rolling really was making a good comeback, but
Yeah,
Thunder.
the longer. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. I was gonna say the
Really
longer
clean
he stays
stop.
on stock
Yeah.
3, like the better it's gonna be for Ellie. Rolling Thunder, excuse me. Oh, Chair messing up again.
Steve from
Come on,
Chair.
Chair. What happened?
That's the choke that Thunder needs to come back from this, but is it going to be enough?
It
Chair
might throw,
applying
it might
so
throw
much
Rolling
pressure.
Thunder off. Yeah, it might throw Rolling Thunder off though, because now like
It could, but
get some nervous. You know, it's finally the last stock.
But Chair's been up a stock this entire game, and now Chair is on a pretty even playing ground, like, because now Chair has to find a way in to land the last hit. So Thunder's not out of this. Now that Chair is SD'd, this can go in Thunder's favor. Thunder just needs to just regain the
read of the parry.
Gosh, very strong parry. But
nice, clean up rock.
Really
hit.
clean.
Jesus.
Securing after that fatal choke. Yeah, the rest of that game was absolutely nuts.
I was just trying to remember how to play this game, and like I'm always playing in a fight stick, so like playing with a GameCube controller, like
that's a crazy ass statement.
I'm adjusting again, and when I was trying to recover, I pressed up A, and it made me do the up air instead of the up B for recovery.
Classic controller blunders.
Yeah, I was like, why did I lose? Why did I throw away that stock so early? But yeah.
So what you're saying, Chair, was you're giving them an easy time for one.
Nah, like Rolling Thunder is honestly a very good player. Like this is a really good match. It was very.
As I was saying, that kind of second game, like mid to late stage, was super entertaining to watch, because even though they were down sometimes the entire stock, they really started to show that bit of dominance to start bringing it back, and I really was just thinking they were going to even before you made that fatal mistake at the end there, I was definitely noticing the momentum shifting in their favor, and it was super just engaging to watch. So
yeah, it's also the fact that my hands are actually shaking a lot too, so I'm also trying to manage to keep my arms like still. It's spooky, but you know, it was great. It's such a nice feeling.